Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be doing the next installment of Name This Spread, and if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. Alright, so in the description box as well as the pinned comment, I will have all the timestamps of the various sections of this video. We're going to start with the shout outs from the last time I did this, which was for this spread right here, and then we'll go straight into the actual spread for this video. So this is what I had done. The director of this was Lily DeBun. She had requested an academic layout with purple, black, and gray for a memory keeper type style. And so I do actually have an old academic planner that I purchased a couple of years ago, and so we just repurposed it. And instead of making this like a row for a specific day, this was just going to be a memory keeper for a specific week. It did happen to be Valentine's week when I did this, and so that's why it's kind of purple, gray, and black, but with a very love kind of feel. So the shout outs from this video, I want to say hello to Miss Katina, hello Miss Lily DeBun, hello Miss Andy, and hello Miss Annette. Kimberly M had called this Purple Rain, which I love. Colleen from New Jersey had called this Diamond in the Rough. Wonder why she called it that. Luann had called this Love is in the Air, as well as Purple Haze, and I can actually hear both of those songs in my head. I want to say Love is in the Air is like Barry Manilow or something like that. That doesn't sound right, but I can hear it. I can't picture who's singing it. And Purple Haze is absolutely Prince. And then Iris had called this You've Got Mail. And I can actually hear the swishing song when you would send an email back in the day. Oh gosh, I'm old. But those were the shout outs from that video. And so you guys know I do keep these Name the Spread in this big happy notes that I have. And so I thought for this week, since we're leading into St. Patrick's Day, that we would do something in an academic planner. One, because I have it and it doesn't take that much to adjust it, but also it gives me sort of a theme to work off of. And for the Name the Spread series, I might sometimes do it around a theme like that, like a holiday or something I want to celebrate in a planner that I really don't celebrate anywhere else, or because I just want to play. And so this is a big academic planner. You can see that the way that it normally comes is Monday through Friday on the side here. I added all of that at the top because I will be converting this into a vertical planner, but it is very flexible. And so if you wanted to use this for a work planner and you happen to work Monday through Friday, if you were a teacher, then this probably would work for you, especially if you're here in the US. Otherwise, if you cover this up and you put the dates at the top, then it's a very useful lined vertical layout. So I'm going to take this off, and I actually have this sheet here for a reason. And so before I forget, these day headers were I purchased them from Christy's shop, Christy Marie Designs. I'll link it below. And then the shamrocks came from this one right here. And this is the only week that I'm going to put those on. So yeah, I think they're really cute. Now to cover this up, I do have sticker paper that's white that I use when I make labels. And so I'm just going to cut this down, cover this up, cover that as well, and I'll bring you guys right back. All right, guys, so I did put just a sheet of the sticker label. You can still see it ghosting through, but that's not going to be a problem. And then I just use a little bit of whiteout right there. So again, once we cover that up, I could make it into a notes section if I wanted to. I still might, but I think it looks really good. Now it's such a big piece of paper, so if any part of it's out of frame, I'm really sorry. And so let's actually do that. Let's make this into a notes section. I've got one of the original colorful boxes here, and let's just lean into the green and use this one. And we'll kind of center that here. And then I think I'll take one of the stickers on this side because I saw some nice by way of this. And that one's actually really nice right there. It's like a really dark sage green with some gold on it. And it says my favorite color is flowers. I like that. So we'll put that at the top there. And then maybe we can find something that says notes. Now it's been a minute since I've worked in something this big as well as in Happy Planner products. So it's taken me a little bit to wrap my head around it. So I'm taking one of these note to self down here, again in green. And you might be wondering, if you're new here, what I'm going to use this for. I'm not. I don't use any of the layouts that I do for the Name the Spread series, but I do like to play, and I like challenging myself on how I can use some of my products. Okay, so I'm going to attack this as if I was actually someone who plans things. I am not. So let's see how I can do this. Because the paper's so large, there's just things I have to do outside of the frame. But hopefully I'll bring it in so that you guys can see. Now, next week, I work in the office I work in the office Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And what I do on Mondays, sort of midday, is I check to see what our cafeteria is going to have by way of lunch. Because I sort of map out my office days based on, am I going to grab lunch from the cafeteria, or am I going to either bring or make my lunch? And so I want to put something on all of those days. So if I were someone who did planning, I could make a space for that. What I'm finding, and because I don't do this but every few weeks, in most of my other journals, because I'm not a planner, laying things down straight normally is not an issue because I'm not following any kind of lines. Here it seems a little problematic. Okay, so that would be where I would write down what the lunches are. For Monday and Friday, I don't care because I'm working from home. And then on Saturday, I do laundry. Oh, and I actually have to run errands that day. So let's do this. Let's do a let's go. Just kind of center that. Again, I really hope I'm in frame. I film on my phone. I will continue to film on my phone, and so I don't ever know if I'm in frame or not until I actually edit. It's currently Friday, the 12th. It's after work, and I'm feeling good, but I'm also feeling a little scattered. Okay, so that would be for errands. That would be work. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because I do have a ride home. I could actually go to a store. And so let's kind of do that. I'm trying to put down the functional. I think that's what people do. I know it seems bizarre, but I've realized in the last few months that I am not someone who needs a planner because I'm not someone who plans. I'm a completed task kind of girl, and so I'll write things down that I've done. I don't write things down that need to be done because I know what needs to be done. I know it seems seems kind of arrogant, but it doesn't work for me. This doesn't work for me. And so trying to make it how it fits my brain and yet look pretty, that's where I'm stumbling right now. I think we're going to add some flowers, and I'm going to lean towards these that have more green than pink. Again, it's not inherently St. Patrick's Day, but I don't think that it absolutely needs to be. So let's just put that down there. Because from that, even though pink is a vibrant color, it still pulls quite green to me. And that right there. I think we can do another big one over here, and then maybe add some greenery. Oh, that one's huge. Okay, so I went radio silent. The shamrocks at the top, from a color perspective, look good. From a very girly florals shamrock, I don't know how that works, but I mean it seems to work, sort of. So let's just put some finishing touches. I do like how vibrant these colors are. So let's put another one over here. Oh, there's a dark green. I like how it almost looks like it's black. It's not, but I like the look of it. To me, that's really pretty. And I'm still getting an overall green mood from this, so that's good. Add a little strip here. This is one of those checklists, but I like putting them on the side because they're just decorative to me. And we can bring some pink on this side. Not exactly the same pink, but it still works. I don't know, I kind of think that's good. I've got just one more and I'll just put it up here. Again, I don't know what you guys can see. Okay, let me put this on the discs and I'll be right back. All right, guys, the last thing I'm going to do is put one more sticker down. And it's from the dates and holidays. And it's just to make a note that the 17th is St. Patty's Day. Oh, I like that. So I don't know how interesting this was for you guys. I think it's really pretty. an X, I guess, marks the spot. You guys know that I love me some florals. Pink and green are actually my favorite color combination. And so while this does not scream St. Patrick's Day by any stretch of the imagination, I think it does pull off more green than it pulls off pink. I think there's just enough pink on the page that it just, to me, it makes it interesting. And if I were to use this, there would still be actually way more space than I would need to plan out my day. Again, not a planner. I don't mean to beat a dead horse about that, but when you're not a planner and you look at something like this can actually be quite intimidating because there's just so much space. I mean, I am a very busy person throughout the day, but you wouldn't know it by what I actually write down. So yeah, that's why journaling is just the way for me. But when I do come in here and play, I just like to see, well, what can I challenge myself on how to not pretend that I'm a planner, but how would I use this if I had to? I think it looks cute. I'd love to know what you guys think. And as usual, I'd like you, hence the name, to name this spread. Go ahead and leave that down in the comments below. That's it from me for now, guys. And as always, aloha.